MTB versus JaNinJuice.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to Square to Charge, where today we are doing another supercharge. Yes, today we are back in the world of Croc, and for once, it's not me doing it, and it's not GizmoCat11 doing it. Instead, we have two brand new competitors who are in this race, who I will introduce shortly, but their goal today will be to collect the most Gobbos, those little cute furry things you see in your top right-hand screen there. Well, right-hand perspective of each competitor anyway. They'll be collecting as many of those as they possibly can in 1 hour. And the person who has the most Gobbos, obviously, wins. But who? I say who is competing in this race today? Why, it is, of course, first of all, to my left, JaNinJuice.
Yo, everyone, and it's great to be back in the competitor seat.
Indeed, you're not in the hosting seat for once. How are you feeling about your chances today against your opponent? I won't name them quite yet.
Well, considering my opponent has had a considerable amount of experience with this game as I have, I think we'll be pretty even, especially because none of us know any glitches or anything. But yeah, I feel that it'll be all even field. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a mystery for me how well this person will do.
Good stuff. Well, look forward to seeing it. And of course, your opponent, who has gone unnamed so far, is of course the one and only MTB Marcus Terry Bedford. How are you doing, good sir?
Hello there, yes, great to be in another supercharge that actually is a supercharge this time. Well, like the last video.
Yes, because the last one you were in the Dragon Riddle Hunt, if I remember correctly, for Spyro 1.
Yes, and a meetup, which could technically
Yeah.
add the supercharge intro, so does that make it a supercharge? I don't know.
Yeah.
Has the supercharge intro, isn't quite listed as a supercharge on the wiki, but I'll make a page for it as like a meetup category at some point when I go through and do my various edits. I mean, I still need to make pages for a bunch of people who... actually, not a bunch of people. There's only one person who's competed so far who I haven't got a page for, and that just so happens to be Noriko, but that's neither here nor there. So, gentlemen, like I said at the top of the video, we of course are doing your race for the Gobbos 1 hour. Marcus, how do you feel about your odds of winning this one against your opponent, JaNinJuice?
It's going to be an interesting take. I'm just going to say that. I've played this game fairly recently, but you know, obviously it's I've not really sped run it for a long time. I think 2020 was the last time, actually.
Okay,
In GRA.
fair enough. Yes, as I say, we did hear pretty good things about your race in GRA for
You were a third
Croc.
placer, I think.
Third place,
place.
yes.
And
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, and that is
Nice.
the dulcet tones there of one Lucas Bolton, who I hadn't quite introduced yet, but hello to you, good sir.
Oh, hello, thank you. I'm here to complain about the game's mechanics.
As am I. That's partially why I'm here, especially after when I did it with Gizmo, so yeah.
Yeah, this may be interesting for you both to witness, seeing both competitors who are very well versed in this game ever since childhood, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, two proficient players, two masters at work, perhaps, yeah.
And the people who do not have really any problems with the game, they just enjoy it.
Exactly. Right then, gentlemen, are you both ready to kick off into this big old grand adventure to see how many Gobbos you can get inside the 1 hour clock?
Hell yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh wait, wrong game.
Wrong game, but hey, it works. With that in mind, here is your countdown. So, 3,
Riddle.
2, 1, square to charge.
Let's go.
And your clock is officially underway. hope whoever edits this sticks somewhere a little clock in the corner, maybe somewhere. Oh, you can
how's
go in
Yes.
that well.
How's
think
that edit
so.
of the arcade battle
Okay,
going,
no,
actually?
this is not where I was.
I've only just got the Connor video up, but I will start that arcade battle very soon. I promise it will not be the same delay as the last one.
That's good to know because it was yeah.
Little behind
By
the
the time it
scenes.
came out, like it really lost its essence, in my opinion. You wasted so much time to get to it,
I know. I don't know what I was doing, honestly. But
to the point
yeah.
where we had to have Kiwi Dragon commentate over it to give it a new lease of life.
Which he did. Yeah, great job.
On the
Kiwi.
meetup, you mean? Yeah.
Oh, for crying out.
Funnily enough, if the idea had been executed last year and all that, and that wouldn't have happened. Actually,
Oh, probably not. No.
the addition would have been was definitely invaluable to it. I think, but yeah.
For some reason, my D-pad's not working.
Oh,
Oh,
Do you
What
want
did
to
you
stop or was?
My analog stick's working though.
I'm
I
using.
mean, if you're
analog.
happy to proceed with analog, yeah.
Yeah, it feels a little weird, but well.
well, I mean,
I think I used
game-
analog on this one actually as well. When I think about it.
this
I
was
think,
100% a
yeah.
D-pad game, but I don't know if it really fixed
I don't
it.
know.
Maybe I
analog
think I
works
used
well.
analog initially, and then I think I tried D-pad. And I think I found it a little bit better actually, D-pad. So
Well, one game where
Oh.
analog's horrendous is Gex, actually. I don't know how bad it is in this game, but
well, I'll tell you, this brings up a conversation we had during the Tekken 3 race, which will have aired by now by the time this has gone up. We had to briefly, momentarily pause during, I think King was on stage 1 and I was on stage 2, because King said to me, he's like, my joystick's not working. I'm like, what do you mean your joystick's not working? He's like, the sticks. And I'm like, you mean the analog? And he's like, yeah, the joysticks. I'm like, no, it's analog sticks. And he's like, yeah, well, they're not working. And I'm like, wait, have you been playing on analog the entire time we've been doing these Tekken runs? He's like, yeah. And I'm like,
Analog on Tekken.
why? And I'm like, because of course I play Tekken on D-pad.
Yeah.
And of course he's playing them on analog. And I'm like, well, now, that's part of the problem there, sir. Is you're supposed to play them on the old D-pad. Although I suppose if you're playing them on analog sticks or joysticks, rather, as he called them, I suppose that emulates the sort of feel of like playing it in an arcade, perhaps. But the joysticks aren't quite as big, so
joysticks are a lot smaller and they actually feel firm on you. Yeah, there's a certain feeling doesn't exist on controllers when it comes to arcade joysticks. I agree.
yeah.
I'm more a fan
by the way,
of
if you hear
joysticks, controllers, you know what I mean? Video game controllers.
Yeah,
at
the
home.
actual-
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Sorry, no, if you just accidentally hear some purring into the microphone, my cat has just decided to sit on my desk, so be prepared for that eventuality.
As Lucas
When
probably
you say
knows.
that, Marcus, because you have the arcade in your hometown that you're never away from.
Well, true. But if I could plug
I'll
my
be
dual
honest with you,
sense in,
lads.
I'd love that.
You guys are running through these levels so fast, like in comparison to how me and Gizmo ran through them, I can barely tell you who's winning.
I think it's Marcus at the moment.
Oh, I don't know about
Oh
that.
shoot!
As I was saying, as Lucas probably knows, I'm not even good on keyboard.
True.
Who
can't-
is good on keyboard games, though?
No.
Is it reset?
I mean, like PC games that, like, for
No, it doesn't.
example, Among Us, like
Missed
I
by
always
chance,
use the
that one.
keyboard for that. And
Well, that's what I mean. Like, who is
So-
good at keyboard games, though? It just seems like such a weird thing to play. Because, like, I used to play. Okay, it's not such a weird thing to play because obviously I played it as a kid, but like such a weird thing to be good at, perhaps rather is a better way of.
See, when it comes to first-person shooters, I can't play with the controller on the PC.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
I've tried keyboard, I just can't do it.
It's
I've
the
lost that one.
WA. So once I realised that WASD were the
Nah.
moving buttons, that helped
It was the third one, I think, there, Marcus.
Because the arrow keys I'm really not a fan of on
I'll go again.
keyboard. I agree with that. I thought they're a bit too spaced apart, but the WASD makes a lot of sense to my brain.
Oh, you can't redo it?
I wouldn't use them for a platformer, to be honest.
Was that the 3 cups one, Mark?
Yeah, the 3 cups one, yeah. I think you both had trouble with the 3 cups there.
I lost that one too.
See, I loved that when I first saw it. I was like, "Oh, we get to have a little fun," because I love those sort of like games where it's like, watch where the ball goes. It's like, there's kind of like what they call them, like carnival kind of games, and it's just like I'm very good at that sort of one because my eyes just like darting around, like yeah. Just it's my ADHD kicking in, going, yeah, I know where this ball is. I can see my eyes just flittering back and forth. Yeah.
Do you actually have ADHD?
Yeah, as I say, ADHD. Yep, I do.
I didn't know that.
I didn't. Nice to know.
No, I'm on the ADHD autism club. Yep, that's me.
I was going to say ADHD doesn't have a spectrum, does it?
Recently diagnosed with ADHD.
Yes, I did hear Cadicarus got diagnosed with ADHD. That was something that I found interesting.
Chris.
A little sneaky key there.
I kind of think that makes sense, though, to be honest.
Oh, it explains the zaniness and wackiness of the man. Yeah, absolutely.
But nothing really explains your zaniness or wackiness,
Oh.
Yeah, we did the carnival games, didn't we, Lucas? The meetup.
Yes. Yes, we did.
And we went in that machine, you said we're like ring ding, as well.
Yeah. You had to throw a bunch of balls into the hole, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't film that one, it was too complex. You need a third person, really, to film these battles.
Yeah, you need to do a threesome. Anyway.
Threesome?
Moving quickly on. Danny, I got no idea what you're trying to do here. It looks like you're exploding sheep or something.
I don't know who's ahead now, to be honest.
After hit as many sheep as possible.
Do you get points based on it, or?
Get a gobbo.
Oh, okay.
What level are you on?
Get enough of them.
I'm on the...
I think he's on 1-3 or 1-4 is what he was on.
One boss.
Me out of
One
here.
first boss.
You're on the first boss, are you, Marcus?
Yeah.
He is currently on the first boss level. I do recognise it from my playthrough.
Oh, so
I'm just entering the first boss area.
Croc could be a game of Let's Play, but then again, I've got Let's Plays I need to complete, so...
But
I do plan to do... When I get back into Let's Plays, I do plan to do eventually.
Can we start at Eminem Shell Shocks? Was it in Stuart Little in 2022?
Why did you not finish it?
2022?
Why did you not finish it?
I don't know, I say I was going to have guests on, but then it never got arranged, I don't know.
You pulled like
Yeah, I thought about doing an LP with guests, actually, now you mention it.
See if we can get Connor on the next Stuart Little one.
I did one of Crash Bandicoot 1 a long time ago, but unfortunately, it had too many people that I'd rather forget about in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily I still have the links.
And plus,
but...
I had to unlist a lot of videos because it didn't. I currently have relic videos listed because I think Wampa Lewis might be looking for relic videos, and if ever comes across mine, that might be helpful for him. I don't know. Is he's currently doing Crash 2?
I think, yeah, he should be alright in Crash 2. As I say, Crash 1...
he's struggling.
Is he really?
He's struggling.
In Crash 2?
Wampa Lewis? Oh.
Yeah, he thinks they're harder, yeah. Because of the fact I have to learn how to slide and stuff. But I agree with you, I found Crash 1 a lot harder because there was no real optimal way of going faster in those levels.
Well, I'll tell you something. I was present when he did his stream the other day, and he beat Stormy Ascent and got the relic for that. And I remember I walked in, and the live stream had probably been going for about, I want to say, 15 minutes by the time I walked in. Because it was about 2 a.m. I was doing some other stuff, and then I go in and I see all the chats just going, "Come on, Lucas, you can." Come on, Lucas.
Yeah.
Come on, Lucas. Come on, Lewis. Sorry. Come on, Lewis. You can do it. And it was like, because you could quite clearly tell that he's just come off an attempt, and the way that he's moving Crash around, just it felt like, oh, I know that feeling. You know when you come off a good run, and you feel like really fucking pissed that you didn't get it because he was so close. That's what it felt like to me. Like I just walked into the room and just like, oh boy, you know, it's all about a kick off in here, isn't it? And so then it looked like he was about to quit and call it a night, but then he's like goes for another attempt, and everybody's cheering him on. And I jokingly said, I said, watch, this is going to be the one. And then
it was
fucking 3.5 minutes later, the bastard's done it. And he's just like, because he's expecting, you know, because he'd attempted it multiple times before he'd done the stream, because he was like, oh, I might, you know, I'll stream it and then I'll probably be able to finish it maybe after an hour of streaming. And he's like done it in 20 minutes. And he's like, yeah, I didn't expect to finish it that quickly. And I'm like, well, this just proves you need to live stream more, mate.
Evidently, yeah. Because he does struggle a lot with those. I also fuck Stormy Ascent, to be honest. What a level.
Stormy Ascent.
I can't believe what I did last night.
Marcus inadvertently beat the developers' time on it last night, actually.
Oh, really?
I just thought I'd turn the game on. I just did it coincidentally.
253, and he got 250 in it, and he didn't realise he beat the developers. So
I didn't. I haven't watched them for a while. So yeah, I'm pretty solid with insane times actually.
In order to beat the developer, you have to like everything has to go perfectly with no waiting.
Do you guys want to know something really cool? You're both on the exact same area right now, pushing the exact
They've been
same
neck and neck
box.
for
Damn.
at least a minute now. Yeah.
Wow.
What a snap moment right there, if there is
I
one.
think Johnny just entered the area.
Yeah. I forgot the platform comes down here.
We're more or less in
No,
sync,
I'm
although I
gonna
did miss a gobbo in a previous level, so. But then again, we're both.
I mean, I missed a few gobbos, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget you cheat and look at the stream.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot!
forgot
Of
about
course
that.
you have to.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the
it's kinda
extra
hard to
vision.
cheat in
Again.
this kind of it's kind of hard to cheat when you're there really is, you're doing the same thing, to be honest.
What are you on about the extra vision on each side?
But like, well, can you see Johnny's stream at the moment?
No, I haven't opened that up.
Okay, that's good then. Okay, that's good then.
So you were accusing anybody of cheating?
Hey, come on,
I'll-
get your ass in.
I'll
He
think
pleads the
Marcus
fifth.
for that. Yeah.
I know once
Unfortunately,
when we were
help
doing
himself,
was
yeah.
it Spyro, I remember Skater said to me, I think it was Skater said to me, he's like, but you can see King's screen
Yeah.
though, right? That during one of
No.
the Spyro riddle hunts, and I said, I can see it, but I'm not looking at it. Because somebody, of course, had to record King's portion, because of course his computer is so shite that he can play the game and stream it to the Discord, but he can't record it. So someone has to record it for him manually. So I said, I'll record it and do the race. So,
I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, and of course I'm not looking at King's screen, but Skater's like, he's like, you're not looking at King's screen, are you? I said, no. So and then afterwards I was thinking to myself, even if I was looking at King's screen, King didn't score a point, so it wouldn't have mattered either way, because I don't think he was anywhere close to getting.
Oh, can I get one of
Actually, I
these
tell a lie. I think he was close to getting 1 point, and I stole that off him at the last possible moment
Yeah.
because he fell off or something like that. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what world it was. It was Nork Cove, wasn't it? Or was it Nork?
Twilight
I
Harbour?
can't remember which one. No, it wasn't Twilight Harbour, so it would have been North Cove. Yeah.
I don't think you were in that race, Marcus. So.
Probably not.
No, this was the one after you'd won the riddle, because then we directly did another one afterwards. Because like you guys had gone to bed, and I think then was when either Skater or King had just shown up. Oh no, it would have been King, because Skater was already in the previous race. And no, it was Gizmo we were waiting on. That's right, because Gizmo was talking to somebody on the day, because a mate of Gizmo's was having bad mental health day, and we were going,
Oh yeah.
'Cause we were like, oh, we got the race day, and I said, oh, don't worry about it. I said, if he can't make it, we'll just postpone it to another. And just as we're about to finish up, then Gizmo comes in and he's like, are we too late? And I'm like, well, I mean, I said to him, I'm still game to compete. Skater was like, I'm keen, and then King was there, and we were like, fuck it, let's go with us four. So, because that way, then we were guaranteed to have a new Crystal Dragon Trophy winner.
Now, Johnny took a risky move by going for the gobble at the end of that level there.
Oh.
We'll see if it pays off.
Well, Marcus
did I take a risk?
Marcus wasn't able to go through that gate, but he's got a couple more Gobbos at the moment.
Yeah.
Actually,
Really?
3 more.
I'm just going what's on path.
In this
For me.
left.
That's my strat. But
Well,
we've both got different ideas.
see what
I haven't actually been paying attention to how many Gobbos you both have. I'm actually trying to see who has them at the end, because I'm sort of enjoying the suspense of not knowing. Because I'm sure you can see between levels, but I kind of don't want to.
I think Danny's going for everything, and Marcus is only going for the Gobbos on the path. Although he did
I haven't
lose
been
points.
for everything. There were a couple of Gobbos that I've missed.
that you couldn't get, yeah.
And that was on purpose.
But the gem gate, the gem door, is more what I was referring to.
Yeah.
God, I hate those things. Those angry fucking cocaine-fueled Elmo-looking things.
Hang on, come on, get off the ladder.
Marcus couldn't get it in the last one. Well,
They screwed me over a couple of times when I tried to get over to that boss the first couple of times. When I was
I keep
that
forgetting there's
first
no
little
Gobbos in
platform
boss
area.
levels.
it is weird seeing this game look like it's playable, to be honest.
Ooh.
Like, it's just proof you can get used to the game. I was kind of getting used to it at one point, but
I think by the end of my run, I was getting used to it because, me and Gizmo had a goal, I think it was of an hour. So I think I was getting used to it by the end, but at the same time, I was also like, I'm kind of sick of this game. I also hated this boss because I didn't quite understand initially the...
unintuitive.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had to slam originally.
It's
I
like
knew
the
this
next
part, but
boss
not
after this is the jetpack one, isn't it? I think.
I think the only indication that there's something there is the fact that it's in that position for a long time. Other than that, it's not really too
I
clear.
tell you one boss that I just can't do. The one with like the trident underwater. Nah, that one's a bit of a.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that
it's
is
like in the
a
third world.
bit of
but
a
Nah, I can't do that.
bit of
one.
a tricky one to get used to, especially since you have to swim to him to attack him.
The ice.
No, the one that confused me was the one with the jetpack, and I was just like, well, am I supposed to jump on him? Am I supposed to hit him? And it's just like, because I didn't think I was doing any damage to him, and I'm presuming he just damages himself when he crashes down to the ground.
No, he doesn't. You have to, when he crashes down on the ground, you have to spin him.
Ah,
And
Oh, okay. I
when he
didn't think I spun him, but
Yeah.
apparently I beat him. So
Yeah,
I
he
don't
does.
know.
He does give a little indication when he's been hit. He does like a little oomph thing when you attack him.
yeah, but I need a bit more than a oof. I need a bit more than just oof. I need something a
no.
bit more tangible than that.
Okay, I'll just get some crystals.
Run from the cocaine-fueled
What, are you laughing at
Elmos.
Are you laughing at the fact you play this game in widescreen?
no.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about the widescreen thing.
I've just got to remember.
Well, I mean, the PC.
Yeah, I used to play it in widescreen, and then I used to get told by people,
I know
actually, it's a pain in the arse to
I know
edit.
it's a
And I'm
hack.
like,
I
yeah.
know it's a hack. I'm aware of that.
No, I know you know. It's just like, I used to play it in widescreen, and then I remember somebody was saying to me once, they're like, they're like, I can't remember who it was, but they said, oh, we're not a big fan of playing in widescreen. It looks so unnatural. It's such a hard thing to edit. And I'm just like,
Oh shoot!
yeah, okay, it's back to 16:9, I go.
It can be kind of annoying actually to edit that stuff.
I mean, I've had to do ones with Marcus doing the full screen, widescreen before, which is it's not so bad. I just transform the aspect of it. It's not. So
you have to.
And it turns out really good. I know. I was telling Johnny about it once. He said to me, he's like, "Isn't that going to, potentially distort the clip?" And I said, "No, it should be fine." So
it never looks distorted. It's not like an image on Photoshop. You can actually view it, and it looks fine.
Yeah, I don't really distort games without
not...
hacks anymore.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the editing. We're talking about the editing after.
Yeah. Where's the way out?
Because obviously, Johnny's one's a 4x3.
Yeah.
Oh, because unlike you, he doesn't really give a fuck about the aspect ratio.
I like the aspect ratio that Marcus has got because you see more. You see things more clearly. It's more. It just feels more.
Yeah, I just think
like you're in the game.
It looks alright for this game, but there's some games where like
like Crash,
for example, the Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. There was a lot of moments in that game where like there was animations that you weren't obviously allowed to see. Like there was a moment where like Harry and Ron go on this. Go out of this window, but you could see like the animation load before Ron actually went out the window, and it was really, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I
know there's some games where it's like some portions of it look really good on the widescreen, and there's some elements of it that just look like utter shite. One of them
game has the advantage of having a PC port that already had widescreen support, and I don't know if that was
I've got that
part of why it looks alright.
It's probably hacked into it.
I've even got it on my Steam Deck.
No, what was I going to say? I think the widescreen element,
cool,
I know for Spyro 2, looks somewhat decent when you're out there playing the game, but like when you go to like menus or if you're on the title screen, it looks like absolute ass.
Apparently, CTR just recently got a widescreen hack according to
yes,
you uploaded about it
from the video Crystal Fisher did. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's
apparently better than the DockStation one, from what I've heard.
It would be, yeah, because the letters break, don't they, and stuff. The UI element.
Oh yeah, I hate it on DockStations. Yeah, one of the race that I did with Casey had that actually, the reverse text. And that was during the 99SC.
You were
so
right,
that's widescreen. Is that publicly available for download or not yet?
It looks like it.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to check it.
Yeah, no, I'll have to give it a wee look.
You were right though, Lucas. The stretching that I used to do was bad.
Yeah, it's only because DockStation sort of has finite detail now on the whole widescreen thing. Why it doesn't look so bad. Oh, it's like very scrupulous with that attention to detail that you never used to be there. It just was stretched before.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Ooh. Straight into the icy water there.
Yeah.
See, because I guess it comes from my I guess it comes from my love of like older films and all that. And then when I see somebody stretch the screen, like it disturbs me.
Sorry,
a bit like Johnny's thing on glitches.
Complaining.
I don't need that.
Sorry,
okay.
what was that?
A bit like your thing on glitches, except mine's aspect ratio. It's just, thankfully, DockStation seems to have fixed it ever so slightly compared to its.
Which one has the things
EPS actually looks shit when you stretch it out.
Not this one, is it? Where is it?
God, you're a noisy little shit, aren't you? I usually kick her out when I'm doing recordings for races, but I figured, no, I'm just doing commentary today. I'm sure it won't be too bad. And she's already been more noisy now in a bloody commentary than she has for a race.
I haven't heard her, actually.
Oh, have you not? Oh, that's all right then. She's meowed into the microphone at least twice. Those watching at home might be able to pick it up in the edit, maybe.
Considering if Marcus's audio gets used, it's highly likely.
We'll see.
Oh, can you hear anything at the moment, Marcus?
I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Oh, that's good.
I won't risk it.
No risk it for a biscuit.
I know there is a way you can do it, but it does require a glitch. So.
And of course,
But
both of
given
you
the
are
key is
getting...
just here to get it, I'll go a bit back. Might regret this, but who knows? It's a 1+ Gobbos.
You might regret it. It might be the Gobbo you might need to bop you back into the lead, or I don't even know who's in the lead. I don't want to know. I'm rather just enjoying
I don't really want to
the
know,
thrill.
actually.
No, I'm just rather enjoying the thrill of the race, to be honest.
Okay, that one has the coloured gem.
Wow, time's actually going fast. Half the time's gone. What the hell? Nearly.
Well, not quite. I'll let you know when you're
I know, but
halfway
it's
through.
gone faster. Damn it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gone fast. Yeah, but you're not quite halfway through.
Yeah,
Gotta go
time
fast.
flies when you're having fun. I don't know why I
Can't
said it like
sound
that.
like it was underwater then.
I bet
Yeah,
it sounds like you're
like-
underwater or gargling
had,
from salt
Rust-
water, perhaps.
Crusty voice there.
That sounded like me at the top of the recording before I had something to drink.
Yeah, it was mouth's a bit dry.
I've got pets.
Okay.
Mine was
Kiwi.
purely from the fact I just woke up like 10 minutes prior.
That doesn't conflict with me saying that you got a dry mouth. To be honest, it's Pepsi.
Sorry, Janny, you were going to say
I'm gonna
something.
go for
Yeah, I
this.
was just curious about now you watching us play this game. How does it make you feel? Like in terms of comparing it to your race with Gizmo.
I think it's one of those ones that it's better when I look back and watch it than when I, you know, I think having seen it, you know, well, okay. I was going to say, having seen it, it probably would have made it better for the race, but then I'm thinking, no, well, actually, it was a blind race, and that was the whole point of it. So no, that doesn't really track. But no, as I say, it looks like one of those games that when it's somebody who's actually playing it, who's what's the nicest way I can put this, is more competent at it than, say, I am. I would say, yeah, it's definitely a lot more entertaining to watch. Yeah, I say
Okay.
competent as Marcus falls into the ice water.
Like,
Again.
it's like how when some people see
Okay.
Rayman 1 being played and they think, oh, this looks easy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
it's like when I
regret
used to
this.
watch videos about the
Oh, shit.
CTR developer
Nah,
type.
I'm
for
not going for
Nitro-Fueled,
it.
and I'm like, that looks easy. And then my
No, it-
wrists, when they develop carpal tunnel, are like, bitch, you what?
Eh.
Fuck my thumb up on that. And
I want to be for that, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I did, I think 6 of them, and then I decided, no, I can't. My wrists have been ground into dust.
I got
So.
I got 6 of
I
some
got
of
them
the
all,
hardest
but yeah,
ones, and
they were
then
hard.
I got 6 of the hardest ones, and I need to get back to it. Some
Yeah.
I borrowed a PS4 just for that.
I think I wouldn't be so
Yeah.
bad if I hadn't spent so much time on it before the dev trials came out, because I used to race with a group of friends, you know, mostly from New Zealand and Australia and some Americans, and we used to just race together, just as mates, but like, you know, trying to improve our skills. And then of course I used to help run a CTR league at one point that I used to compete in, and then didn't compete in one season because I realised after a while, no, my wrists feel like they're literally just driven by stone dust and maybe saliva. So I was like, no, I can't do it this season. So I just managed it, I think, for the 3rd season. And then I called it quits after that, because I remember I put in change on the 3rd season where I wanted to do, like, because it was a singles competition, like, you know, people, just individuals getting points. But I wanted to add a new element where it was like slightly team based, where like the person would team up with another person. They wouldn't be like, it wasn't a tag team race. You wouldn't always compete against the person who was in your team, but they would gather points, and your points would be combined into like a teams based kind of, sort of like, for comparison, sort of like, you know, when you get like a team based championship for like any motorsport, like Formula 1 or like IndyCar or something like that, like a constructor sort of thing. I thought that would be a bit of fun, and people did not react to it very well when I implemented it. So I was like, okay, we're abandoning that for the next series. And actually, no, I think that was season 2 I trialed that out in, and then we didn't do it in series 3, and then I buggered off after series 3 because I was like, yeah, I'm not clearly cut out for running a league where people are miles above my competitive experience, shall we say. Oh, this bit in particular, Johnny, I loathed this bit that you're doing when I did it. And speaking of when I did it, I don't know why I said that, but anyway, it's now under 30 minutes, gentlemen. So time is now halfway.
Ahead.
Nice.
But I don't know if the Gobbos are really. We'll see.
How do you think you're doing, Marcus?
Good considering.
Considering what exactly?
He's doing shite.
Good considering he's doing shite, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not sure who will be in the lead, actually.
Just wanted you guys
in terms
to
of
know
levels
I'm
of
okay.
Marcus, I don't know in terms of Gobbos at the moment.
Yeah, no, as I say,
I hate
definitely in terms of levels, Marcus, because I can tell because I
I'm
remember
averaging
playing
about
this
4
level.
to 5 per level.
Gobbos just sounds like a rude word, to be honest.
I was literally about to say, doesn't Gobbos just sound like a very dirty word?
Yep. Sounds like blow.
Dirty Gobbos.
Sounds like a
I
blow.
didn't want to be the one who brought it up,
Blow
so I'm glad
pen.
you did.
Blow pen. My father's invention. That's actually true.
Which you actually mentioned during the meetup, I remember now, when we're looking at the prize counter.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad did invent the blow pens. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Seriously, the pens that you blow into and they shoot the ink out of?
Yep. That's
Really? Fucking hell, that's
n-
fascinating.
Not the obviously John Adams makes them now, but my dad made the originals.
Wow.
Yep. P&M.
Oh, there's a Gobbo in here, surely.
Fantastic. That's wild.
Oh, there's no Gobbo.
I used to love
I know I've got a lot to live up to, right?
I used to love blow pens as a kid, but then you're going in with, I've got a lot of the legacy to live up to, and I'm like, yeah, yes, sir, yes, you do. Oh, we're off to Chumley's Snow Den.
Yep.
Of all the things to call this boss, and you call it Chumley. Like, what's this got? What's this guy with a jetpack got that's in common with a bloke from that fucking History Channel show Porn Stars? Oh, he's named Chumley.
Oh yes, I used to watch that a lot actually.
I so did as well. I remember thinking, man, this show, because I thought it was real, and I used to get to see these price valuations all the time and go, shit, is that all it's worth? And of course, afterwards, it's all.
The video game memorabilia was so fake.
Oh yeah.
Like,
just for the people watching, we are talking about the PAWN porn.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
with the Rick Harrison memes, not the drum beat followed by adult videos.
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
the drum beat.
That's a different type of porn stars, ladies and
Although we are
gentlemen.
collecting Gobbos in this race, so you can see the confusion.
But no, like, I just remember seeing all the time those memes as a kid, being like, "Oh, really rare item. Best I can offer you is like $1,000."
I know, like there was, and some items were like worth $1 million or something like that, and they'd offer like 500,000. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. And I mean, it sort of makes sense because they've got to, clean up the item. They've got to then, put it in auction and advertise it. So in some aspects, I can understand it, and then sometimes I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, you're really lowballing these people in some of the ones. Because I remember once they were like, "Oh, my final offer is going to be 600." He's like, and the guy's like, "You won't do, 650." He's like, "I can do 625," and it's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do 625." And it was like, my God, how demoralizing is it got to be to go? You can't chuck us another $50. You make so much money per day. Oh, I can chuck you 25. What's an hour's wages? Not hour's wages. Where the fuck am I kidding? That's not an hour's wages in America. That's 3 hours wages. Pay your people better, America. Fuck's sake.
I know they're terrible for it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
What is it, like $8 an hour?
Like,
Like, it's the minimum wage over there or some shit. Do they even have a minimum wage or something? I don't fucking know.
Some
I think it
states
varies
don't.
state by state, yeah.
yeah, some states do have a good one.
I know
others
here in
don't.
New Zealand, I think our minimum wage
Wow,
is
I wonder
$22.50. So yeah.
I wonder which state does not have minimum wage, Marcus.
Who have been told by somebody.
Yes, I wonder which
Texas?
state. Could it be Texas? Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one of
Or
those
one
real
similar.
British kind of states that won't have a minimum wage. Oh, be like something like.
Massachusetts.
I was thinking Oklahoma or Alabama, but
Wait a minute.
Or where KFC originated from.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, yes.
I knew that's where you got
That's
that.
it.
Or will it be one of those more shithole ones like Nebraska or Idaho?
I don't know if they're bad.
I was right. I was right about Massachusetts, though.
No,
Marcus,
no
I
offense
was-
to Nebraska or Idaho. I'm only jokingly calling you places.
Yeah, we know
shitholes.
somebody from
If you
there.
live in Nebraska or Idaho and you have a complaint about this, feel free to email us.
You know somebody that likes Coca-Cola from there, yes.
Yeah, Coke.
But no, if you have a complaint about us shitting on Nebraska or Idaho, feel free to write to us at we-don't-care@square2charge.com.
Yeah, none of us care. We
I
don't
was
care
gonna
in this
say
community.
Wow.
Nah, it's okay. We do.
No, we mean it in all good jesting
Some,
fun.
some,
Yeah.
some of us care a lot, yeah. Too much.
It's a
even.
loving home. Okay.
Nebraska, it's a loving home.
Them.
Yeah.
That should be the new state slogan.
If that's MAGA, it's definitely not a loving home, that's for sure.
People say
that
that
was a bit
America's
delayed.
God's country, so I wonder if that says a lot.
Oh, yeah, I found out recently, I don't know how I didn't know this, that apparently Jesus came from America or something like that. Now it all makes sense to me.
Okay,
Now it
so
all
I
makes
think-
sense why there's the rhetoric that you get.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in not bringing religion into your politics. So,
I'm
Yeah.
a firm believer in never bringing religion into a topic of such sensitivity. Yeah,
But listen,
exactly.
Lucas, it's important they're saving people from the fires of hell. They're trying to.
Well, pretty sure most of us are going to hell
Make
anyway. So
righteous.
I
I'm
think
sure,
this-
I'm sure this is not what people came to a video of a race of Croc and were expecting was the ramblings about philosophical ramblings about American politics.
It always
uh,
comes down to politics.
Church versus state.
Well, I mean, that's funny because Marcus is a sort of a neutral on. Well, he's not neutral, but like Marcus is not really. He's not like Bobbledink when it comes to politics. So this
Oh
is
man,
how we
Rob
carry.
really loves his politics. Yeah.
He does.
Although the religion part, definitely Marcus is very into that part of it. Yeah, I'd say
I know I'm in another
because
gaming
it's what it boils
community,
down
and
to.
I'm in another gaming community, and they're like the most apolitical group going.
Well, I mean, other than Rodri and I guess this place is pretty apolitical
Yeah.
for the most part. Well, I guess Kiwi's not apolitical though, because he was what was it you done for the New Zealand ballot? You were. What was it you done again, Kiwi?
I worked at one of the voting places for the most recent elections. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
wasn't really because I was politically feeling like I must do my duty for my country. It was just
Yeah.
like saw job advertised, thought money done.
Yeah. I guess it just sort of.
Plus, I was curious to
You-
see what
yeah.
what people would come through the door, and because it was just one of those things. I was like, worth having a look and seeing what the experience is like, and it turned out it was an interesting experience for the most part. I had some, because I was half expecting it to be a lot of people complaining about the government, a lot of people going, oh, why do we have to vote behind these booths, why can't we take photos inside the voting place, and all this sort of like conspiratory
Oh yeah, you
kind
can't
of
take
like
photos inside it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I
and
took
all
a
the-
picture
all
of my
these sort of
ballot
and all these
Oh,
sort of
for
like
fuck's sake, of course you did.
in
Real great.
and all
2019.
these sort of conspiracy nutters that I was expecting. But like, I remember when I actually worked there, it was like
No,
it was
I'm not
actually
doing
quite
that.
nice because the only
But I am.
people who were actual dickheads, because we had a system in place. I'll be honest with you, I don't like the system the way we did it.
No.
Is that we had people come in and they had to provide us a piece of paper that they got in the mail to say who they were, you know, what electorate they were in, and then we could issue them their voting forms. Now, that's a great system until you remember that anybody can just get hold of that piece of paper and pretend to be somebody.
Yeah.
So when that issue was raised, and it was just like, oh, so what happens if I go to my neighbour's place and I steal his envelope with his pass in it, and I just vote as him?
And just be
sorry, no, it was a woman who asked this question. So it was, what happens if I vote as her? And the guy, the manager of the voting place was like, well, we have systems in place to check these sort of things, you know, so we'll pick you up in the count. Oh, but how do you know until you count it that I'm not who I am, that I'm not who I say I am? And basically, the guy was forced to admit, yeah, we haven't actually got a system in place to stop you from, you know, to show us, that you're not who you say you are.
Do they not mail it out to you, though?
Yeah, that's the thing. They mail it out to you. But, like, anybody can just go into somebody's mailbox and pick up a letter and take out the card.
True.
Or if you go around to, you know, your best mate's house, what's to stop you from, you know, taking the letter on his coffee table and taking the voting slip out of there?
I've actually saw, like, doorbell clips of people that's actually had their mail stolen, so you're not wrong.
Yeah. But, like, no, so the voting place manager was like, you know, we'll pick it up in the count, you know. And it's like, well, how do you know until then? And he was basically forced to admit that there is no way to check it. And the only thing that it'll do is basically, if somebody basically came to a voting place and had got, like, my voting details, or was pretending to be me, or had taken my voting slip, for example. Because I suppose if you can't pretend to be someone else because you have to show them some form of ID at that point. But if you've got a voting slip, that's the problem. If you got a voting slip, you didn't need to show any ID, and people didn't like that. But then in previous years, when they got you to show your voting slip, they'd get you to show your ID, and people didn't like that. So it's like, you don't like it when you don't have to show ID. You don't like it when you do have to show ID. So which fucking one's better? There's only one way to find out.
It's literally like they don't like being told what the fuck to do, really.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it's just come down to the, you know, modern day fucking sensitivities and eccentricities. Is people don't like being told what the fuck to do anymore.
Well, it's like you saw. There's sometimes there is a reason for a method to the madness.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, the IDs I think were the smarter move. So then when the last election, they were like, oh, you don't need your IDs anymore, you just need a slip of paper. So that's really kind of flawed. And like I was saying before, if somebody came in with my slip of paper, they took it out of my mailbox, right?
Please.
And they come in with my slip of paper, then I come in and be like, well, actually, you've already voted in the so-and-so district if they have that information available on the day. If they don't have it available, they'll be like, oh, yes, you haven't voted before, despite that somebody else has probably voted in another district, you know, claiming to be me. So then when the votes get counted, my vote gets invalidated then. So then my vote is like, oh, yes, my very important vote. Yeah, it's invalidated, doesn't count, mate. And it's like, so what the fuck is the point? It's a very flawed system. And that's why I was sitting here thinking, man, I can't wait till this country comes up into the modern age and introduces the I'll say this is the one thing America's got right with voting is the electrical, you know, like electronic, you know, voting systems. I think that's the smart way of doing it. I'll be honest, this is the last level I got to in our race with my race with Gizmo, so I have no idea what happens from here. I don't even know what the boss is.
You'll probably be seeing about 15 minutes.
Yeah, just about 15 minutes. Yeah.
Remember Donald Trump said he hated the electronic system.
Of course he didn't.
Half the reason to have the electronic system were, hey.
Yes.
Even though he's likely going to win this year, if we're being blunt.
You know, I know, I'm really angry about that, because that's not good for the UK whatsoever.
It's not good for anybody!
Yeah, I hope he doesn't, please.
I know. I know, but
I
like,
mean, then
the
again,
problem is,
we've got our
UK's always
Trump
considered
equivalent already in here, so I suppose. Yeah.
The UK and the US are meant to be like besties or some shit like that.
Why?
Which is
It was
hilarious because it's the same could be said for us in Australia. Yeah, I think Australia's currently got a Labour government in. And never have I been more envious of Australia.
I know Australia's got some pretty corrupt politics. You ever watched that guy?
Oh, Friendly Geordies, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What's his name? John Barilaro. Fucking hell.
Motherfucker.
That is some corrupt shit.
I know. And he got firebombed for covering this many scandals.
That was madness.
Which apparently now, like, he's been silenced. He can't even, like, he had to take down one of his videos on a Coronation Limited or something like that. Yeah. Yeah,
that was the one. But unfortunately, some people have re-uploaded it to YouTube. And that's going to be the thing, is you can silence a journalist and get rid of it, you know, that what they've written or what they've
just
put up on the internet. But it spreads. That shit spreads. That's the thing. Once news is out there, you're fucked. Like, I don't know if, you know, Barilaro and the Coronation Builders were all fucking hoping it would just piss off. Get this little guy to delete the video off YouTube and he'll fuck off and we won't have any more fucking problems. And it's like, do you know who Friendly Geordies is, mate? Do you know how much of a worldwide reach the fucker has?
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
I think you underestimated Friendly Geordies, lad.
He also gets mentioned by people that are even bigger than him, like Penguin Zero, for example.
Yeah. Because I remember when the first video I watched on the whole Barilaro thing, I think Penguin Zero picks up good old Charlie.
That was how, Charlie was the reason I found out about it,
Yeah.
Moist Critical, and yes, Marcus, that is meant to sound wrong.
Oh no, the cocaine-fueled Elmos are now green.
Oh no!
I can't see them as anything beyond cocaine.
I think this level that Marcus is on, I struggled with actually. This was the last level I played in this game.
This is one of the hardest in the game. No, I don't want password. I want to continue the game. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure this was the reason why I stopped playing it. Actually,
he's ahead of you on level.
The aggressive difficulty
again, like Gobbos, I've got no
World
idea.
3 is just ridiculous. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, World 3 is a challenging one, where they throw out weird stuff at you.
It's I think the cameras, it takes a lot of getting used to the camera in this one, I found as well.
The coloured crystal challenges in the third world aren't that bad, actually, you know, in terms of, like, time.
It's mostly the platforming, I think, that's the hard thing about this.
It's mostly you have to follow a little ghost. But you don't really follow him because he sucks up all the crystals and you have to get the key at the end, so you have to beat him to the key.
I'll be honest with you, lads, I've never seen a crocodile getting boiled alive in a tar pit before, but now I have, but I'm not sure how I feel.
Jump, Croc, you can't do it. What do you expect? The guy's tank controls.
Jump, Croc.
Does the second one have tank controls? I feel like I've asked this before.
It has semi-tank controls.
Semi-tank controls. How's that work?
You have a bit more directional control, but it's really clunky.
Suck it.
You want to tell Marcus? You want to tell the story of how you put Croc 2 on the school computers when you were a young lad?
My primary school had Croc 2, the PC version, and
you took it,
and I took the disc home, and I copied the disc onto another CD, and then years later I've ripped the ISO, and I still got it.
You stole public property. Well done.
You know those old adverts they play on movies, and it's like, you wouldn't steal a video game. Well, Marcus Terry Bedford will, ladies and gentlemen.
And he still plays that version of the game to this day.
I do.
I mean, well, now at least he could argue it's game preservation today. That's the difference.
And
Back then, that was stealing, but now it's preservation.
You can confirm it's from here as well, because it has the jellies instead of the gummy things as the bounce platforms.
What?
I'm sure there's a gobbo in here.
You know, the American version has the gummies.
Yes.
Gummy boosters.
There's
yes, I have to go.
Oh, I see.
Whereas you get jellies
nice,
in this version, yeah.
Well, isn't there but I always thought like PAL and NTSC and PC version wasn't that different, right? Normally.
I don't know, to be honest. Obviously the PAL version
because I always figured it was
could be licensed.
Like on the PS3, for example, like PAL and NTSC barely had a difference, and yet for some reason they still have region locked.
It's just better to play the PAL version, because if I'm not mistaken, old Argonaut weren't they British? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just play the PAL version then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Americans.
I think PAL version is a lot
I was
slower.
really care for the gummy savers.
Chamber of Secrets, like they did that game too, like Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. But the thing is, like,
was it just the PS1 version they did, or the PS2 as well?
Both the PS1 versions of Philosophers and Chambers.
But not PS2 Chamber.
No, and Xbox was developed by different people as well, actually.
Hello, Rexy. Welcome to the call.
Oh, hello.
You join us as we are counting down the clock on Croc. We've currently got 9 minutes to go, lads. Just above 9 minutes.
I think I'm going to put my Xboxes away because I never use them anymore.
Okay.
They haven't been switched on for years.
And would you like to both know a fun fact?
What?
You're both in the exact same area again.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's just,
you have indeed.
that were bound to happen.
Oh shoot!
And you spoke too soon.
We say that. We say that. I died.
What we're doing, counting all the levels together at the end. I guess so.
No, it's the most gobbos in the
Most
That's what I mean,
Gobbos,
going through all the levels to count, you know what I mean?
We're gonna have to.
In the map.
Oh yeah, because there's no actual overall counter, is there? No.
Because I haven't been counting, so I've just been doing the levels.
No. It's all going wrong at the last 5 minutes.
It would do. Yeah. Because,
I'll be honest, that's why I preferred the goal I did with Gizmo, which was just whoever makes the most progress.
Yeah,
in
because
60 minutes was like, yeah.
in the last 5 minutes is where you get
this is what this is.
into the hardest level.
I guess this is just what it is. Furthest, fastest, I guess.
No, it's not. It's who has the most Gobbos.
Oh, the Gobbo films. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
No. What I was saying before was the race I did with Gizmo for this
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not the most progress now.
I'll be honest, the most progress thing kind of confused me because at the time, because I was like, am I supposed to be powering through the levels? Do you want me to collect Gobbos? And you're like, oh no, we just need you to power through levels. And I'm like, right, okay, cool, great. And I didn't realize you didn't need Gobbos to complete levels. You just needed to literally fly through them. And I'm like, well, if I'd known that, fuck it, I'd have just.
You can go through the whole game.
I hate this.
Go through the whole game without collecting a single gobbo.
No Gobbo percent.
Yeah.
It is. Well, I mean, this is very similar to.
Okay.
This would be very similar to 102 Dalmatians, even they can also beat that game without rescuing a single puppy. So, same thing.
That thing annoys me. I don't know how you even do
Yes.
Same can't be said for Spyro.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh, that was nice.
That satisfies me. Alright, there we go.
Alright, cool.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Right, get this.
What?
See, you know
Why
what
does it-
game could have improved by not
that
having to complete
satisfies me.
everything, by not having to get all
Oh
the
my God.
items.
Of course, Luke.
Stuart Little 2.
Pull that out.
That
The,
was solidly improved.
the lesbian Blumpkin again, eh, Marcus?
Oh, what?
Let's
Lesbian Blumpkin? What the fuck is that?
It's a Marcus thing.
I'm going to need an explanation, I think.
I'm not gonna DM you.
Oh lord,
I'll just
is it
leave
that
everybody
bad,
else.
is it? Oh boy.
Now this is a little bit slow, but if I don't have much time anyway, so as long as I get this gobbo.
You know, made up words.
But like, if we're still in a level, would you say
At least
we
I'm doing a
should get-
bonus.
we should get to the end of level when the level ticks down, or would you say like you can keep collecting gobbos just finish? Oh,
So
okay.
let me ask you
I
this
don't know.
counterpoint.
Good question.
When if you exit a level and have collected the gobbos when you exit the level, does it save the amount of gobbos collected, or does it not save
It
them?
I
doesn't.
don't think it saves. I
Right,
think you
And
have
in
to
that
Six
case,
hours.
I would say finish the current level you're on.
But don't collect
So
any more
like make an
goggles.
actual Yeah, as I say, make an actual concerted effort to actually get to the end. Don't go and collect any more goblins unless they are directly in your path.
Okay.
So, like, if you're going to like another challenge room where all the the crystals are, the colored crystals,
You say that.
I would say no. You leave that alone. So yeah.
Right? Are we timed up?
Time is not yet up. You we'll let you know when you get to the next milestone, which will be very soon. When I say very soon, I mean right now at 5 minutes exactly.
Okay.
Oh.
I did
Well,
say
Marcus
very
may
soon.
win this
so-
one, given how many times I've died in this level.
Well, Marcus has died a couple of times on this level too, so you might
really?
not be. Yeah, he did die a couple of times.
Actually.
Yeah. So you might be more evenly matched than you might think.
Well, we'll see how many goblins we got in the end.
And to say that's the important thing is how many goblins you collected, because you got to remember level progress doesn't necessarily count for squat if you're
I can't
Yeah.
stand darkness like this in levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets you lost.
Okay, I'm rushing a little bit, and I shouldn't.
Like you're in a sewer or something.
Because the one
it's
thing
weird.
I'll remind you of, Janny, is remember when we did 99SC and you and I did Toy Story?
Yep.
And you made so much progress in the levels, but somehow I still beat you.
Yeah.
Because I was still going through each level to try and collect all the tokens. It's the same sort of scenario, just, it's not about rushing levels, it's about who's got
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Where am I
who
going?
can collect the most.
Oh,
So you
Um,
may have played it smartly by sticking around in levels longer
That's
to actually
true.
get the Gobbos, yeah.
Yeah, I stuck
I've
around.
wondered
I
that.
mean, I did make a couple of mistakes in terms of like which color gems are the best ones to go for
Yeah.
in terms of time. I made a good call for one of them, but for that sheep one, crying
That's not
out
even an end.
loud. But for one of them,
I can't deny
Yeah,
what
but
Marcus
for one
drew
of
this
them,
bit of pain.
it like the sheep one, it took that one was one of the more timed ones, like ones that took a bit more time than usual.
Yeah. And Marcus, I'll preface by saying when I say watching you do this bit is pain, it's not your playing, it's the fact this level just seems like an absolute
It is.
arse ache.
It is an arse ache. You're right.
Darkness or a fog of war.
It's not a ball ache.
I don't understand controls.
Come on!
Fog of War, good old.
I'm messing up at the
Robot
right
War.
last second.
I like to
I'm
think that the
messing
game's tank controls would eventually get the best of you if you're not used to it.
Tank controls. The mention of
Tank
Fog of
controls.
War. Is this Robot Wars conversation starting up? No, Chris isn't here.
Well, we're missing ZJT on this one.
Chris, where are you? No. Gentlemen,
come on,
you are
this-
now under 2 minutes 30.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
be prepared to end your runs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my voice delivery here. I have just started off with
Like
a
this.
cold today. What the heck?
Ah, that's nasty.
You're all good.
Yeah.
No, if it's any consolation, before I started recording, it sounded like I was losing my voice, but somehow I've managed to clear it long enough for me to talk away for this hour, though I think I've been bolstered with the assistance of Lucas as well, helping me out on the commentary front.
I thought you were about to say
true.
medicine.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say medicine.
Oh, no, I don't have any medicine to hand, so yeah, no.
All right.
Usually if I have a cold, I just get over it. I don't do the whole medicine routine. I just wait it out and I'm done.
You're definitely sturdier than me. And I like
Right
that.
then, you are down to just under a minute 30.
Oh,
Oh, for crying out loud!
this is going to be a close one.
I thought that was an underwater vacuum there, fucking Marcus, and then I realised it was a hammerhead shark.
Oh, here we
It just
go.
looked like
My
an underwater vacuum.
gosh.
Time for vacuums.
Gosh, I really can't with this level right now.
The new Dyson vacuum. It now vacuums underwater.
And it has googly eyes.
You can actually suck water up your vacuum if you're careful, apparently.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I did that
Henry,
once. My
Henry the
vacuum
Hoover
died,
with
so
his
I'd rather
smile on
not
his
do it
face when he
again.
blows you.
Well, to your credit, Lucas, Henry the Hoover didn't have googly eyes, so that would be something else.
I always wanted a Henry the Hoover when I was a
'Cause we
kid. I
was-
just found them fascinating.
We once, yeah, same.
I hope it was for reasons it wasn't what I described there.
I say
Just
we,
under 30 seconds remaining, lads.
I would say we once did it to pump out an overflowed toilet, blocked toilet once. Just, I don't know.
Why would did you not have a plunger?
But say, did you not have a plunger? Or
No, we were
did you
taking
not
water
Decided
out.
to, like,
Did you not have a Pepsi bottle you cut in half and use as a, spare plunger? 5 seconds. Please
Okay.
make your ways to the exits.
I think I don't
Okay.
think. Yeah,
MTB is
And that is time.
yeah, that's it. I think for me, it can't do another level.
MTB was smart enough to just yeet out the level within seconds to spare. So
Sorry, I had 20 seconds there, and he decided to go for one last crystal I saw, and I was like, ooh, risky, risky.
I thought there were Gobbo over there, but no.
And Janny, I see we're still going. It's all right.
Yeah. Create some more crystals so I can try and get to the end of this level.
That's fair. As I say, if crystals were just currency, I'd say no. But the fact that crystals are life and health, no, you kind of need
Yeah.
them. So I completely understand.
Well, sadly, little Gobbo, I can't get you this time. I almost
Aw.
did, but died.
Afraid
This
not.
is,
Gonna keep
this
on
is
powering
not my
forward.
best run. Right. I can't remember which way it went. Okay, not that way. Oh wait.
And I say, well, considering that's the bonus gem door, so
Yeah. I didn't think I would struggle as much on 3-1. There he is.
and there we are, made it to the exit. Right then,
2
gentlemen.
goblins. How many goblins did you get for this level, Marcus? 3-1.
3-1. I got 6. I got all of them in that level, believe it or not.
Oh.
I
Ooh,
don't
that may
know
make
why.
the difference.
So if we can go back to the very beginning, if you would,
Yep,
please,
that
gents,
is exactly
and we
what
shall
I'm
have a wee
going to
look.
do.
I guess we're gonna be bringing out the calculators.
Say who's lucky.
Yep, give me 2 seconds because I'm going to get up 2 calculators and I will.
Oh, okay. I was going to count it. So.
That's all right. I'm happy to do the old calculating twice over. I did this before for another race I did the other day. Why the
Okay.
fuck am I hearing Simpsons? Oh, my Twitch stream is still up for.
Are we
Twitch
counting
The
Janice
Simpsons.
first, I guess?
We shall count. Let me put them
You
side
can
by
count
side.
Marcus's first.
So I won't tell you the final score until I have both of them to hand. All right. So I'll
Okay.
just get you to count them up as we go. So Marcus, if you would tell me first of all, how many did you get in 1-1?
5.
Okay. Next, please.
5 again.
Cool. Next.
Okay, just a sec.
4
Cool.
in
Next.
that one. 5 again.
Mhm.
Another 5. I seem to like to keep getting them.
Excellent.
And
Yeah,
another
fives are
5.
Good. Wonderful.
29 from Warp Room 1.
Rexy, we'll. I'm counting them up. It's fine. I'll give the total score at the end.
Sorry. Okay,
I
no
did. I
problem.
did say that earlier on.
I
I
know,
want
sorry.
to build up
Okay.
to suspense. So.
So into World 2 now. Right, we've got 5 again.
Yep.
5 again.
Yep.
5 again.
Oh my god, man! Stop with the fives.
I know.
Okay.
Another
I
5.
feel like Marcus has won this one.
Hang on, don't distract me, please.
No,
Yeah. Another 5.
Mhm.
Another 5.
Okay. And your next one,
You
please.
counted 6 5s there, didn't you? I guess. Yeah.
There was a lot of fives. Yes, 6
Yes.
fives.
Okay, so we have a 6,
Oh.
a 3,
Mhm.
and a 0.
Plus 0.
Ah.
I have your final total there, but Janet, I will get you to recite yours before we
Okay.
give up the results.
Yep. So 1-1, 3,
Yep.
1-2, 2,
Mhm. Yep.
1-3, 5,
Nice.
1. Okay, no one's at the boss. 142.
Nice.
156.
Ooh, faster 6 than Marcus there.
166.
Again, nice.
Ooh.
Is this the comeback?
215.
Time will tell.
225.
Yep.
234.
Okay.
245.
Okay.
255.
Mm-hmm.
265.
Okay.
And in the last one, 2.
2, and then you didn't make it. Did you make it to
Nah.
stage 2?
I didn't make it to the stage 2 now.
Okay. I will count that anyway because Marcus has counted that one as well. So.
Go on.
All right. Here is your points, gentlemen. Janny,
Right.
Oh no, he's doing me first.
you have a total of 55.
Ooh.
Okay.
Marcus, you have a total of 68. Congratulations.
Yay! Yay, fair play, Danny.
13 difference.
Can't say I'm pleased.
I knew you'd say that. I
Well
knew you'd
done,
say
Marcus.
that.
Golf claps, please. But then there's Lucas breaking into can't say I'm pleased.
Oh man.
I'm surprised either.
You're not
Well,
pleased.
I'm not surprised because I have heard very good things about how well Marcus does at Croc. So, but then I was also sitting there going, well, Janny has told me about how Croc was his childhood, so I was looking forward to seeing how well you both did. So,
I didn't die so much in the, but I don't think I would have mattered because, yeah, like, I kind of skipped quite a few in the first few levels, thinking that it'll be better if I just skip those low ones, but unfortunately, I keep making this mistake to go forward instead of getting those extra 2 or 3 things.
yeah. Well, you did really well, all things considered. I mean, 55 is actually a respectable score, only finishing 13 points behind. Actually, let's put it this way: I think it's better than many of us on the channel and the server probably would have done. I think there's probably some other Croc fans out there who could probably have scored maybe similar, maybe if not higher. But I know for a fact I couldn't. So you done good. You done good. So, we'll wrap up by delivering some final statements. So, first of all, from the latter of our additional commentators, Rexy, any final statements from you?
I'm sorry I'm late, but it looks like you all had a great time. Also, Shazam! Wahey!
Excellent stuff. Lucas, any final parting words from you?
Why did you win this?
I knew you'd say that. I just knew it.
But to be fair, like I
sorry
say
for
all the
loss,
time,
Johnny.
I'm not a speedrunner. I can't play games quick as anyone.
Nor is Marcus yet.
Or like in terms
Anyway,
of like getting.
Janny,
also,
any words from you to part of the video?
It was a great race. Wasn't unsure who was going to win before the race, but then you mentioned that Marcus has been playing this game in GRA, and I'm like, great.
In 2020.
So you've
years
been playing
ago.
this whole lot more recently than I have, and
Well, 2020, according to what he said at the top of the video. So.
yeah, well, still earlier than what I have done, but yeah, it was good. He made a great progress in terms of like staying in the levels and collecting it that much more, and that's what counted in the end. And I've now learned from my mistakes. So next time we do this, I'll be prepared. And
It was
yeah,
really
so
close
good show,
fight
Marcus. And it was a
It
great
was
race.
close for a lot
Absolutely.
of it, actually.
And finally, Marcus, our winner, any parting words from you?
Yeah, another fun supercharge. I was not sure what the outcome of this one would be, but let me just say I'm actually quite surprised that
You were the
skills
only one who wasn't
maintained.
sure of the outcome of this.
And as for myself, I think this is a very good match on both sides. I'll genuinely be honest, couldn't tell who was winning the whole way through. So to actually see that decent point disparity was interesting, because I was thinking Janny was doing quite well. I was like thinking to myself, well, he did do quite well, but I was thinking I was seeing a lot more. I was thinking I was seeing a lot more fives than I actually saw, because in the early stages you got like 3s and 2s, and I was thinking.
I think you went for far too many gem doors is probably what it was, because I don't think Marcus went for any gem doors.
I think he went for one or two.
I went for the one in that second to last level.
I went for 2 gem doors.
Got it,
but I say, I made a mistake with one of them. One of them being the.
I just wanted to do one of them.
Hitting button one. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for the world 1 or 2. Like 2, 1, like 2, 1 or 2, 2, where you have to like get gems into a cauldron, and that takes absolutely a long time. So I'm glad I didn't go for that one in the end. But definitely the gem doors aren't very recommended to go for, especially in a race like this. But some of them, they can give you a little bit of an edge in terms of it depends how quick they are. But yeah,
exactly. Right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. So GG's to both competitors, and especially to Marcus on the win. Thank you to my co-commentators Lucas and Rexy. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to drop a like down below, comment what was your favourite part or any funny moments, that sort of thing, and share this video with your favourite communities, friends / families, and what have you.
Absolutely.
But until next time.
Of all the YouTube things, Kay, where you forgot something.
What have I forgotten?
Go over to the channel if you haven't already.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Before we go,
yes.
I would like to show you a little secret.
Oh, okay.
Something that everybody would miss, because the game does not tell you this whatsoever.
Okay.
If you stomp on this thing 3 times,
it shows you the end credits.
Nope. You get sparkles.
Oh.
And you get to a little bonus stage.
Yes. Oh yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah, awesome.
So there you go. Fun little secret there from JaNinJuice. But yes, so thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we will see you all in the next video. But until then, I have been the Kiwi Dragon, and I've got to go make a phone call to my mother, for it is her birthday today at the time we're recording this.
Yes.
So fare thee well, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.